Hello, my darling. I'm absolutely thrilled to be coming to you with the February 2023 colour reading. We are being blessed with the golden ray, if you haven't guessed already, with my sparkly golden top that I've put on specially for you. And to celebrate this golden month, because this golden month is your golden calling. It signals that it's going to be the month where you're going to be called, where we're all going to be called to connect with that divine wisdom that lies within us and around us, and to use it. It is going to be a month of endings and new beginnings, because there's never an ending without a new beginning, because it's a cycle. There is confirmation that there is a new cycle. We're in a new 18-year cycle that has started, and that really started to take shape on the 1st of February, because this is the official new year of the sacred ancient times, and it's coming back in to realization here as we enter this new 18-year cycle. So what is it going to be calling us to do? It's going to be calling us to be more conscious in all our ways of being and doing, okay? Now, it's also worth kind of recognizing that, you know, this can, for the want of a better word, that is not necessarily easy, because in what can seem real chaotic in this modern world that we live in, you know, where there's constant kind of fluctuations of the mind, that it can be difficult really to remember this truth, that the divine always has your highest good in mind, that there is this divine presence, and this is a golden light of the highest consciousness that is always there. And we are being called this month to really come from that place, come in from that place. This is the month where you will be called, and you'll be sensing this, that it's now getting really important to take stock, right? And in fact, this is what we're doing in the 12-day soul color ritual that I am running at the moment. And the amount of breakthroughs and enlightenments that have already been experienced have been mind-blowing. When we've taken the time, just one thing a day we're focusing on, and we are building blocks. We are really becoming conscious of what is true and what is no longer true, and what do we want to bring in and what do we want to let go of. So it's the perfect time to be utilizing this golden power that is there. We've just got to use it, okay? So it's a month where you're going to be asked to take stock, to review, to upgrade, to set intentions from a place of a higher vibration, right? So if you want to be supported in that endeavor and you would love to join us, then I'd be delighted to have you, and I'll share that link later on in the message. Now, this infinite source that is endless, that has this vast spaciousness, it has the ability to restore and to connect us with something greater. And February is going to be, you're going to feel, it's going to be nudging you, going, there is more, there's something greater. Move beyond, move out of that comfort zone, move beyond the edge. Because when you're in that place, this is where magic happens. This is the space of when you're in that frequency of manifestation, of allowing yourself, of giving yourself permission, and of recognizing that you are divine. You are golden. And this is coming in very, very strongly for February, okay? The presence of this golden frequency is quite different to the other golden months that I've read, because there are different dimensions of gold. And the gold that I'm really picking up in for February 2023 is a high frequency. There is this sacredness, right? This sacred source of gold that loves unconditionally, that exudes abundance, And you are being reminded, and I'm being told to remind you, that this is your divine right. This can be your new normal, but you've got to choose it, right? Now, what you also need to know, that when it comes, gold will ask for changes, right? Gold will ask for changes only in the things that are not for your highest good and highest purpose, right? So anything that is not golden in your life, it's going to bring it into light and say, hey, we want you to be living a golden life. We want you to be connecting with the frequency of gold, and it's protecting you as well. It's only good will come of this, basically, right? So gold is asking you to connect to source, to connect to the divine wisdom and to the wise soul that you are, and the power of you, that you are a creator. You are the creator. You're part of this bigger picture, right? And in fact, what is that? What is this power? It's the power of unconditional love. That's what it is. Now, gold is wanting to remind you of that and how golden you are. How your very presence is felt. How your heartbeat, how your feeling in your heart is felt. And this heart of yours, this heart of all of us, beats within the heartbeat of the entire universe. It's felt, and this is why the divine is saying your current heart of how you're feeling in your heart is contributing to the world, to the state of the world. And so we are being called to heal our hearts, to love unconditionally, to do the inner work so that we can recognize the beauty and the power of us. And that is going to be felt and ripple out into the world, and we will see a heart-based culture come in. But it starts with us. And this is the reminder. This is a very, very powerful month to surrender into that love, into that higher frequency of gold. Right? So you're invited to move beyond the mind. Okay? To move beyond what you thought was possible. Because when gold is accompanying us this month, and it's specific, it's very strong. It has a very strong and loving presence, right? And what it wants, and of course you are the only one that can give yourself this, because you have this, you're the one that has the divine will. You are the one that says yes or no. Okay, so I think this month is going to be kind of a choice point as well. Right? So it is asking us, gold is asking us to really acknowledge and know that everything and anything is possible if you choose it, and if you choose to believe that. We are also going to be asked, and we'll also see this month in our lives, of the places that we are playing small, because gold does not accept smallness. Gold does not play small. Right? So where are the areas in your life that you're playing small, but that you're shying away from this greater divine plan that wants to be delivered to you? And your sign of that is that it feels a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit unfamiliar, until you actually start to get used to the frequency, until you get used to trusting, to actually trusting that actually this is your new normal. So there will be things and situations this month in your life where you feel, I am done with it. I am done with it. Now you can change it with the help of gold, because your golden life wants to come out and play. It's tired of the hiding. It's tired of the lack. It doesn't resonate. It's a resonance. It doesn't resonate with those qualities. It resonates with abundance, with divine connection, with blissfulness, with empowerment, with unconditional love, with caring. Right? So the question is, what would that look like for you? What would your golden life look like for you? And how will you know that you are living this golden life? Are you ready to go for gold this month? What would that look like? Journal a little bit on that. Share. I'd love to hear in the comments. Are you going to go for gold? I'm going for gold, because deep within you, you know what you need to do. Deep within you. You know deep within you what is true, what is a divine truth. The mind does not have to agree with it. It most likely won't. So this month, are you willing to trust your heart? Are you willing to trust your intuitive sense and source that's always there? It's like electricity. It's like the electricity is always here, but you've got to plug it in. Divine source is always here, but you've got to plug in, and you've got to allow, and you've got to, I think, accept that there is this higher power that's coming out more and more and more and more and more. Okay, so it is time this month to be a bit of a rebel. And you are going to be the rebel against fear, lack, and limitation. And you're going to step in to what is divinely yours, which is all things gold. Golden connections. We say that even, oh my God, she's golden, or he's golden, or we're using those words in our everyday. Can you imagine living this golden life of yours, having golden opportunities come in, golden experiences? So we are in a very powerful position this month. Like everything else, it's what you and I do with that powerful presence that will create the results. So what are you going to do with this powerful divine presence of love, of wisdom, of protection this month? What are you going to do with this strong divine connection and the divine plan that's been given to you. The divine plan has already been given to you. Are you going to walk with that divine plan? Because you feel it. I sense you know it. So, can you join me this month and commit to you claiming your golden life? Because you are golden. But you have got to choose it, and you've got to believe it. So that was a very, very powerful golden message. And I actually have been sitting in my golden chair for you as well. So claim your version of the golden chair, because you deserve it. So I just want us to bring our hands in the prayer position over our heart, which is really balancing the right and left brain hemispheres. It is balancing the divine feminine and divine masculine within. It's giving thanks to the divinity in each other. I honor the divinity in you. You honor the divinity in me. So this month we're being asked to honor the divinity within us, within our lives, and within each and every person. And this is how we change the world. So we're going to give thanks. And we're going to let this beautiful golden light of the highest consciousness to fully descend and embrace every part of our being, every molecule. It is melting into every crevice of you. Leaning back and leaning into your own body and your own energy. Letting it melt and feeling the presence, feeling it, sensing it. And letting your golden self shine, going for gold, getting out of your own way, saying yes to your higher divine plan, trusting your wisdom that is within. And it's about saying yes to you. Letting it melt, it's nearly there, all the way down. When you say yes to you, the universe says yes to you. And this is the month that it's time to say yes. Deep, deep, deep down. Straight down into your Earth star, which is 16 inches below the soles of your feet. And down into the heart of Mother Earth. And feeling this golden light expand into your energy as you're fully anchored into the heart of Mother Earth, into this earth, into this world that we are living in, that we've been planted in for whatever length of time. We're being called to make the most of that by living our version of our golden life, because this will contribute to the bigger picture, because you will feel amazing, you will be living in bliss, you will be in a really good energetic space. And that's all we need, is to raise our own frequency so the frequency of the world can rise too. And that will be reflected out into the world. And we will be living a heaven on earth, which we have been promised. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And just like that song, Let It Be, where it says that when everybody agrees from this place of love, peace will be present. So cross your hands over your knees to ground and anchor that in. Thank you, my darlings, for staying with me. I wish you a golden, golden February and a golden next 18 years ahead of you. I'm sending you so much love. And if you would love to be part of the 12-day soul color ritual, you can still join, because you'll be able to catch the replays and the exercises are all there, and you just have to do one a day. And I really feel it will support you in giving you the clarity, the love, and the support for you to live out your golden life that wants to be expressed through you and nobody else. So check out the link in the notes, and I look forward to connecting with you again next week. Sending you so much love. Mwah.